Jen, take roll, please.
Commissioner Corbin?
Here.
Commissioner Johnson?
Here.
Commissioner Waldner?
Here.
Commissioner Abraham? Mayor Lindsay?
Here. You have before you the minutes of the April 13th meeting.
Move approve. Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. You have before you the agenda for this evening.
Make a motion, we approve the April 20th agenda.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Wash my tongue, can't do a thing with it. Appearances, acknowledgements, and correspondence. Seeing none, moving on to old business. Seeing none, moving on to new business. Number 1, Resolution 2015-4, canvass the votes of the municipal election. And Jen, do you have anything you want to add to that?
I do, please, if I can direct your attention to that resolution. City election was held April 14th. What you will do this evening is open each of those poll books, so there's a sealed poll books from each of the wards. Open them up, page through them. One of the final pages is the official vote count. I need you to take just a few minutes to look at that official vote count, compare it to the numbers as stated in the resolution here. When you're comfortable with them, I would entertain a motion to adopt said resolution. You are acting as per the verbiage in the ordinance as the Board of Canvassers because of your positions on the governing board.
That's like
About a paper
forensics
cut.
evidence.
Well, yeah, see, and then the metal tab is twisted. Nothing like that. All right,
Can we delegate this out, or is this the perk of being elected?
137.
This is a perk, one of many, right?
113, 88, 112, 202. And that matches. That matches there. Dated and signed. Names listed. Okay. So just from this ward here, says 361 here, but are these,
What are the A's? Jen? What are the A's?
Absentee,
Aye.
oh, they voted absentee.
Yep.
Okay.
should be in red.
Now, we're in, oh, wait a minute. I'm going this way for totals, and that's why it's not
Well,
matching.
And
We've got to go this way for totals to come up
plus,
with that number.
not everybody voted for 2.
True.
That is
very
your
true.
list of voters,
Oh,
correct?
Yes.
Don't know.
And the
Yep,
ladies
yep.
mentioned that they had numerous ballots that did not vote 2 people.
Yep, nope. Very good. All right. Anybody else want to look at this one? Nope, very good.
How about, Ward 3?
Yep.
Look good to you?
Look good
Looks
to you?
great. They did a wonderful job.
Very good.
Yes, they do. We appreciate them.
All right. That one's not one to go down all the way. Slide this one in the second one since it got peeled off.
We need a
I
motion
wanna-
to.
We do need a motion.
Please.
Motion to approve the canvas.
To approve the resolution. please.
Resolution 2015-4.
Move to approve resolution number 2015-4, canvas of Woodsville municipal election.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Number 2, authorize the mayor to sign the application for a permit to occupy the right-of-way for Evergreen Townhomes. Chad, do you want to address that?
Yes, I can. Thank you. Included in the agenda packet is the written application for the permit to occupy right-of-way from Justin Pittman, I think is the person who signed this, representing BVJ Properties. And this is for utilization of the right-of-way, the undeveloped right-of-way in 4th Street Northeast, east of Antelope Avenue for a fire lane. And it's going to be, the plans indicate that it's going to be a paved fire lane with a locked gate at the end of it. It's required. Talked to the fire chief just a little bit ago, and throughout the process of these folks were developing their plans, it's a requirement for them to be able to meet fire code. And so that's why they're seeking to use this. I advised them when we first started talking, and maybe even before, but the record I have was back in August when they first started this, that, you know, they would have to come before you to get permission to use this if that was what your desire was, and so they're coming forward now. The other part that they would like to use the right-of-way for, and this is a typical process we've asked people doing this, is when they connect a pipe into our right-of-way and connect into our existing storm sewer. On the south side of the site, in 3rd Street, in the 3rd Street right-of-way, they're connecting some of their site piping into our existing storm sewer. That was recently located and cleaned by the Public Works Department, and they'd indicated that they believe it's appropriate and acceptable for them to connect into that pipe. So there's 2 things really being asked, both connecting in our right-of-way. So that's what I would submit to summarize this, and I can try to answer any questions if there are any.
The only question that I have is, why would they put a locked gate, or why would they need to or want to put a locked gate on the north end? Why not just leave it open for egress and ingress?
It's not on their property, and, you know, granted, everybody's driveway crosses the public right-of-way, and so this is just what they had selected for their traffic patterns, and whether that's based upon their desired maintenance path or input from neighbors or what have you, they didn't include that as part of their. It probably would be most appropriate if they actually owned that. Say for example they sought that right of way to be vacated, and then they would actually own it, and then their driveway would.
Well, is that a dedicated?
It's platted dedicated.
It's a platted
right-of-way.
dedicated going east.
Correct. Mhm.
Okay. I guess the thing that I look at is, you know, if you've got a fire, who's got the key? How long does it take you to get the gate open, you know?
Right.
Or were they concerned with people then using that then as the through street rather than going to Division and up?
I had one neighbor talk to me a while back who had a concern about traffic there, and I shared with them this plan that I had seen and indicated that, from all indications are that this is going to be a locked gate, only to be used as a fire lane. Much, almost identical to the new townhomes on Union, on the north side from Union. There's also a fire lane there as well. Now, that one I don't believe is totally paved, but it's intended to
available,
be,
right.
to function as a fire lane. It needs to be maintained and kept clean, and that was the arrangement that Randy Minner had coordinated with these folks, that has to be maintained. It can't be drifted over with snow and such.
Locked may or may not mean it's got a padlock on it. It might mean.
That's,
Right.
see,
that it's
and that's what I'm thinking is
just
padlocked.
closed, and
That's
then
good-
so-
that's a good point.
Closed
Yeah.
is different than locked.
I leave that, that
Secure.
detail up to
Sure.
Randy.
Mike and Randy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Trust me, if Randy needs to get in, him and
Oh,
the
it's coming
boys-
open.
Him and those boys, they'll,
Yeah,
they'll
it's
take
coming
care
open.
of that.
Yep, no, very good.
Well, that's
No,
good.
sounds good. I like the progress that's being made up there, and
Yeah.
all I've heard from people in the neighborhood has all been positive. They're all excited for it.
Great addition
It is.
for our community.
Mhm.
With that, I will authorize, or make a motion to authorize the mayor to sign application to permit to occupy the right-of-way for Evergreen Townhomes.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Approve the volunteers for the Lake County electronic recycling drop-off event, which is going to be coming up on, I had it down there, May 21st, I think, or something like that.
25th, I believe.
20, say it again,
25.
25th,
25th.
yes. Okay. And those names and that are in here.
I'll make a motion to approve volunteers for Lake County Electronic Recycling Drop-Off Event.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Number 4, declare as surplus property and appoint appraisers for scrap aluminum wire. And I'm going to make the assumption, Dennis, and that this is leftover from one of the last projects? Same as we've been doing as we move along. Very good. Anybody else have any questions, comments?
I'll make a motion that we declare a surplus property and appoint Jeremiah Corbin, Dennis Poppin, and Chad Combs as appraisers for scrap aluminum wire. And I don't know if I've set a bid date or anything on that.
Do not.
This is gonna be under 500.
Good.
Okay.
Nope, no bid date, just,
So there you go, there's my motion.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. You also have attached bills for approval.
Make a motion to approve the bills?
Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. You also have bills for ratification.
Move to ratify the bills.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. You also have attached some personnel adjustments.
Before we run through that, I just want to make a mention that one of the personnel that we will hopefully or be approving tonight is a new patrolman for the police, so we are fully staffed. We're excited to have him on board, and I think he's going to be a good addition to our community and very helpful. Comes highly recommended, and we're looking forward to him getting and coming to our community. So want to throw that out. So
And I had a nice visit with him today.
perfect, good. I'm glad you got to meet him.
Make a motion to approve personnel?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Under announcements and other business, do we have a motion to go into executive session?
So moved.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We are now in executive session.